We're invested in the stock market because we want to make money. We want to buy into those companies that are going to grow exponentially over the future, and we want to profit from it. That's why we're in the stock market. So with that in mind, anytime that we have an opportunity presents itself that is unparalleled, we need to react on it. Has this happened before? Certainly it has. We had the Dotcom Bubble, and then we had the subprime crisis. They were always preceded by overexuberance. Now we have the overexuberance of a flood of money coming in from the government, $9 trillion in 2020, and followed up with another $3 trillion in 2021. And now we have inflation. Well, that makes sense. So how do we take an opportunity of it? How do you take an opportunity of it? You're right now in a state of fear. And that fear is causing you to doubt yourself and that you're making a good decision. But I hope like you, am going to seize this as an opportunity. I see it for what it is. And I want to guide you through my process of thought and see if it's right for you. If it's not, that's okay, but I want to share my process of thought with you. And it's based upon there are some real buying opportunities. I just need to decide which ones I want. And so in this video, I'm going to propose two options to you. One which I feel is safe and sure and will get you a good return on your investment. And the other is an exponential growth. And so that's what we're going to talk about in this video. And I hope you'll come away with a better mindset of what you're going to do to take advantage of the stock market crash of 2022 or the recession. Let's talk about it.
Best of Us Investors presents Carrie Griegmeyer.
Get your free copy of my best-selling book, link in the description. Okay, as I said, we've seen this before. Look at this chart here. This is a chart of the QQQs over the last 20 years, and we see the dot-com bubble, and we see the subprime crisis. The dot-com bubble lasted a lot longer. It took a number of years to get back to that peak. The subprime crisis came along a lot faster or recovered a lot faster. And now we're seeing in the chart, you can see about a 24% dip in the QQQs, which is a pullback. Is it a crash? No, but I don't think it's over yet. I think we'll see potentially a 50% pullback. But what I don't know that will happen. So what I want to do is to buy into it. I want to dollar cost average into it. So I'm raising right now $10,000. And on Monday, I'm going to commit that $10,000. And I have two choices to go. Okay, let me show you this little chart here. This is a chart I put together comparing what I call the safe bet. And that is Apple, Amazon, Facebook, Google, Microsoft, NVIDIA, and Tesla. And I'm showing you how far they are each down against their highs, which most of them hit in November of last year. And they are, as you can see, NVIDIA down 46%. Amazon down 39%. Do I believe NVIDIA is going to be the provider of many of the semiconductors that are going to drive the big data that's owned by Amazon and Google and Microsoft? Yeah, I do. So I believe NVIDIA would be a good buy. Do I believe that Amazon is going to continue to be a dominant force in e-commerce and equally as important, if not more, in big data through their Amazon Web Services? Yes, I do, and they're down 39%. Do I believe that Facebook will continue to be a major advertising source and will sort out its problems and then eventually become a major player in the metaverse? Yes, I do. But I think that's a little longer play than Amazon and Microsoft and Google. Do I believe that Google will continue to be the major provider of advertising? Yes, I do. But I think somewhere in the future, we will find a new way to advertise. But within the next 5 years, I think Google's a good bet. It's down 22%. And then your favorite, and that's Tesla. Do I believe that Tesla will be a dominant force in the next 5 years as far as EV? Of course I do. But so it's down 29%. So it's a good buy. I believe all of those are safe buys. Apple's down 16%. But wait a second, Amazon's down 39, Facebook's down 47, and Nvidia's down 46. So I'm comfortable buying into them. But wait, maybe there's another option, and that's look at the second part of the chart. Do I believe that genome sequencing and genome editing and genome therapy is going to be a major change in our world? Do I believe we are going to make a transition from healthcare to health cure? I do. I believe it's going to happen within the next 3 years. We are in stage 1 and in some cases stage 2 trials of this. We have seen when stage 1 is successful, we get somewhere in the neighborhood of 100 to a 600 bump in the stocks. So I believe that Caribou, Beam, CRISPR, Editas, and Invate can give me a tremendous return. Now, how do they rank against my Apple, Google, Amazon as far as the distance from their highs? Well, Caribou's down 77%. Beam is down 74. CRISPR down 77. Editas down 86, and Invate down 91%. Now, why do I believe in these stocks? More than I'm believing in the stocks, because I don't know what's happening behind those closed doors. I believe in people. I believe in these 3 people, and that's Jennifer Doudna. Jennifer Doudna is the subject of Walter Isaacson's book on the Code Breaker. And in the book, I learned about Emmanuel Descarpentier and Fred Zhang. And the Emmanuel and Jennifer are the Pulitzer Prize winners for the science of CRISPR. But because Fred Zhang submitted his patent application 2 weeks before and was more complete in his description of how it might affect the world and how CRISPR might be used, he owns the patent on it. So I want to invest in those 3 people. And that brings my attention even more back to this genome therapy. So I believe, let's put this all together. We know what happens. We have looked at the chart. We know that after uncontrolled exuberance, we have a pullback. We saw that in the dot-com bubble. We saw that in the subprime crisis. And now we have seen it in the, let's call it the coronavirus free money game. And we saw it happen. It's pulled back. Subprime.com. So we know what is happening. And then we know what is going to happen. Some form of technology, some form of artificial intelligence, big data, some machine learning, genome sequencing is going to come to the forefront in the next 3 years and just skyrocket this thing. I believe I have a choice. I can play it safe and go with the big 6, or I can be more aggressive and say, I like the looks of a stock, Editas, that is down 86% from what somebody thought it was worth no more than 2 years ago. Why was that? Because they recognized, like Walter says,
Oh, I think the biotech revolution is going to be 10 times more important than the digital revolution because it allows us to hack the code of life.
That this is going to change our world. So that's my take on it. That's where I want to invest in. I am confident that the world is going to recover as it always has, and the stock market is going to recover, and some people are going to get extremely rich. Some people are going to make good money as a result of the panic that is in your mind right now and saying, I don't know what the hell I'm doing and I need to get away from this. And so I'm going to sell everything today, which is going to cause the market to tumble even further. You're going to redeem your ETFs, which is going to cause Kathy Woods to redeem her stocks, which is going to cause this to tumble even further. Vladimir is going to continue to invade Ukraine. Into China is going to continue to shut down, and the ships are going to sit in the harbor, and prices are going to go up, and so inflation is going to go up, and so this market will go down even more unless something else happens. I don't know what that unless might be. So I'm going to commit $10,000 today to my genome sequencing stocks. And if you want to press me, I'm going to say I'm going to invest in Editas, CRISPR, Caribou, and Beam. I'm going to put $2,500 into each one of them. Now, you make your decision. I'm merely here to give you the advantage of my knowledge, my experience, my tribe. We talk about this, and we bounce ideas off of each other so that we make better investment decisions. That's what I'm here to help you do. But the ultimate decision needs to be made for you after you consider the facts. So don't take it just from me. Take it from other people that you might trust. And if you do trust me, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and come experience our tribe. That is where I really want to take this whole experience, is take it and form a community of common interest. When a community, we see this every day. One person can scream from the town square, but when you get 1,000 or 10,000 marching down the street as a community, you get things done. That's true in the stock market as well. We have a unique opportunity that has been presented to us as a result of the last big revolution. That was the digital revolution. We're still harvesting the benefits. There will be another revolution. I believe it's health cure. Talk to you again tomorrow. StockCard is one of the investment tools that I use to help me make better investment decisions.
What if you could use retirement accounts to invest in crypto? With iTrust Capital, you can. iTrust Capital allows you to invest in your favorite crypto assets 24/7 with the tax benefits of an IRA. So instead of paying taxes on your crypto gains every year, you can defer taxes till you retire using an iTrust IRA. Or with an iTrust Roth IRA, you can withdraw tax-free at retirement because you're in this for the long haul. Start investing today at itrustcapital.com.